Meghan Markle has just been branded as full of lies as she plots the ultimate weapon to try and hurt Princess Catherine and King Charles. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? Because we've got Tom Bower saying that Megxie is full of lies and that she's plotting the ultimate weapon to hurt Princess Catherine and King Charles. Apparently she's scheming the launch of her ultimate weapon to hurt them both. He is known for being very critical when it comes to Megxie and Hazza, and is claiming that Megxie is waiting to drop another bomb on the royal family. And so he sat down with the Sun's royal editor, Matt Wilkinson, on the Royal Exclusive show, and he says that the future for the Sussexes is pretty grim. I think they're on a permanent decline. I absolutely agree with that. I mean, there's talks that Netflix now is absolutely sick and tired of Hazza and Megxie, that they are regretting signing Hazza and Megxie for over reported $100 million, and that they can't wait to get rid. And with no future deals that we know of in the pipeline, I would agree with Tom Bower here that they are on a permanent decline. He also then says, but whenever they need money, whenever they need publicity to stoke their reputation, they will drop another bomb. We're still waiting for Meghan's own autobiography, which I'm sure she's penning. She's a good writer, and it will be filled with vitriol and filled with lies. And yes, this tracks for me because since Hazza released his book Spare, and yes, let's be honest here, there was relative success with that book, if we're going to be honest here, rumours have continued over time that Megxie wants a piece of that action, wants a piece of that success with her own autobiography. And to be fair, let's be real here, when Megxie releases her memoir, her autobiography, and I think it's a matter of when, not if, that book's going to sell out. Let's be real here. People will want to know what she's written, what she said. More importantly, I would say opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. People will want to read it and want to debunk the hell out of it and have fun doing so. I know I will, that's for certain. But this is the thing, right? He also says, and this is why I said, people will bite to want to debunk the hell out of it. Because even Tom Bower agrees she will not tell the truth because she wants a sensational headline. Now, for me, I agree with that to a certain extent. But opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I don't think she'll tell the truth because she, as far as I'm concerned, likes to spin the narrative into her favour, regardless if that spin is true or not. So that she can be seen as the victim and the hero and the best person in the whole wide world, right? So, she'll spin it because she wants a sensational headline to a certain extent. But to me, she'll also spin to make herself look like the victim, the good person, the hero, the martyr, that kind of thing, right? As far as I'm concerned. But Tom Bower then says that is the ultimate weapon she can deploy. He also says that Megxie is an agent of poison and doesn't seem to care about her father, Thomas Markle Sr., which I do agree with that assessment because he's just celebrated his 80th birthday, and by all accounts, Megxie's not called, not messaged to wish him a happy birthday. By the family's own reckoning, she hasn't spoken to any of them in literally years. Even when Thomas Markle Sr. had that stroke, the family's turned round and said she's not contacted him to see if he's all right, not a get well soon card or flowers, no, nothing. It's been absolute crickets. It's been silence. So, for Tom Bower to turn around and say that she doesn't seem to care about her father, Thomas Markle, again, I would certainly agree with that assessment. But when asked if Hazza and Megxie have deliberately reined in their attacks, Tom Bower claims that Megxie seems to be plotting for something bigger. It's like a calm before the storm situation, according to Tom Bower, saying, I think she's allowed Harry to make the run-in. She's reserving herself for her autobiography. That's much better for her to be seen as the silent duchess, the silent weapon in reserved. Saying also that Harry has said some rather unfortunate stuff. Yes, he has. To the point where, and as I've reported on this channel, Prince William has banned Hazza and by extension Megxie for coming back to the royal family in any way, shape or form. He has had enough with Hazza and what he said against him and the royal family over the last number of years, reportedly. So, yeah, he has said some rather unfortunate stuff to the point where, allegedly, there have been severe consequences levied on Hazza and, again, by extension, Megxie. And she ain't seen as a silent duchess, as far as I'm concerned. Nah, she's opened her gob way too many times, attacking the royal family, the British public, our culture and identity. Way too many times. Yes, I do think she might now be reserving herself for the autobiography, for her memoir, that I do think is coming, that is going to be released. But she's definitely going to be opening a gob then. She's going to do exactly what Hazza did, make the rounds on late night TV, grifting a book, pushing a book down people's throats. She won't be silent then, will she? Now, Tom Bower also referenced Hazza and Megxie's recent trip to Nigeria, which we've all called it the fake royal tour. And yeah, he says that talks of more fake royal tours were supposedly on the cards. But as I've reported on this channel here, it looks like King Charles may have put a stop to all of that. As soon as they left Nigeria, it was reported in the news, as I reported here, that Ghana wanted to invite Megxie and Hazza to their country, similar to the Nigeria trip. But this is the thing, right? All these countries that they've been going to are part of the Commonwealth, and it seems that King Charles behind the scenes may have had words to make sure that Megxie and Hazza's fake royal world tour is stopped in its tracks and that they don't go anywhere else where it's a Commonwealth country and they can put on this veneer of being real royals when really, as far as we're concerned, they're not. But yeah, guys, let's go full circle here because, oh my goodness, Tom Bower is pulling out the big guns on this one, saying that she's full of lies. She's an agent of poison and she's plotting the ultimate weapon to hurt Princess Catherine and King Charles by, in the near future, releasing an autobiography. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Hazza and Megxie, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, have already tried their hand at destroying Princess Catherine and King Charles. And that's Omid Scobie and Endgame. That happened last year. And we all remember how that went down, don't we? Well, guess what? King Charles and Princess Catherine are still standing. And guess what? They're more loved and cared for and absolutely like put on a pedestal more now than ever. So them being outed as the racist royals, allegedly, which I don't believe, did absolutely diddly squat. So what do you think Megxie's going to do next to allegedly try and destroy King Charles and Princess Catherine? Do you think it's this upcoming alleged memoir, this autobiography that Tom Bower's talking about? I wouldn't be surprised. What do you think? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about what Tom Bower says, branding Megxie as full of lies, plotting the ultimate weapon to try and hurt Princess Catherine and King Charles, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.